You are not going to believe how many times I have started this video over. I think I was working off camera for most of the time. It's hard for me to see because I've got the screen of the iPad facing up. All right, so I have been glazing beads. Those beads I was making at the railroad. So I did this one. It's one of those spacer beads. This one I just did. Wonder if I can zoom in on that, or can you see that okay? Let's try. I found out I can zoom in. This is a paper bead, and then I put some sparkles on it. Let's move that back out. Now I can't get a hold of the... It's not recognizing. Oh, I love it. There we go. Right. And then I did this one, and this one, and this one, and on this one you can see where the UD dripped onto the skewer, so I'm going to have to sand that off. I don't know where to keep these right now. Maybe I'll put them back in the... keep this little lid here. Let them roll around on there. And I did this one. See, the camera lens is here, and the screen of my is everywhere else. So I'm having a hard time here. All right, so this one. Did that one, just did that one too. Seems to be ready to come off the skewer. Okay. So, how does she do that, you ask? I'm sure very few of you are asking that. You're probably also noticing how not round these beads are, but I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's do this other one that, let's put these, well, I don't want them to get full of dust. I'm noticing my workstation has got a little dust on it. Shocking, I know. All right, so I'm eating up time doing this. And I didn't want to... All right, let's take the empty ones out for now, a couple of them. All right, so this is Versamark. I also have been struggling with what's upside down and what's right side up when I'm recording. To me, it always looks right side up when I look at my screen, whether I have the screen facing up or I have the screen facing down. But when I upload it to YouTube, it kind of seems to be a 50-50 chance that it's going to be right side up or upside down. Now, most of the time, what I'm doing, like this, doesn't matter unless I'm saying go buy Versamark and I'm showing it to you. Go buy Versamark and I'm showing it to you upside down. This is right side up to me. Looks like it's right side up to my camera, but we'll see what happens. All right. Oh, this has got like some sort of brush hair on it. So it's Versamark is for like when you're doing embossing and you take, and what I'm doing with it is I'm coating it with the Versamark. I'm putting it on my skewer. I'm covering up my Versamark. And then I'm opening up my Beauty container, which is ultra thick embossing enamel, which is embossing enamel is a very popular paper crafter item, and it's plastic, and you melt the plastic onto usually your paper. Like you stamp an image on your paper with the Versamark, and then you sprinkle embossing powder on it, and then you heat it up, and then you have a raised stamp mark. I don't know if you can see any of this. All right. Now the heat gun is warming up. That's what these heat guns are made for, to melt embossing powder. I'm kind of yelling because the I don't know if you can hear me or just the heat gun. I'm talking over the heat gun as though, so I'm sorry if that's unpleasant. So anyway, I'm melting. It's finally right, and then I'm turning it off, and I like a second coat on mine. I'm going in for some more. Ooh, it's a lot. Okay. And it looks like a sugar-coated lollipop. And you want to keep the skewer moving so that you don't get like where the Beauty is drooping, like it wants to drip off. Right, I think that's enough of that. Then we'll just keep it moving around so it doesn't hopefully settle anywhere. And especially like that one did on the stick. Now, I have a second coat on here, but I may come back and put on a third coat at some point. Because, you know, maybe not everything is covered the way I want it to. Or maybe it just would need to be reheated and spun around some more. All right, so that's enough with that. Let's see, let's do one of these blue ones. I had one of the pink beads. Did I tell you it wanted to go flying all over the place? Twice. So I'm just going to do a couple of these because this is a boring thing to watch over and over again, even though now that this is my 6th time trying to record this. Once my voice went out, once I found out I wasn't really on camera. I can't remember the other reasons why. And this heat gun came with like a 3-foot cord, which is like super Not cool. Unless you have a plug like right on your desk to plug it into. My plug is on the floor, so it barely makes it to the top of the desk. Okay. I think I'm ready for the second coat. Okay. That's done melting. So this is at least something I have done before on paper beads. So maybe I did it on a clay bead, I don't remember. But it's not like a totally foreign thing like most things are when I'm doing them. Alright, so that should be enough of that, hopefully. Ooh, this one's still hot. Alright, I thought maybe that was ready already. This one might be ready to come off the skewer. Hopefully it will come off the skewer. Uh-oh. See, it's stuck to the skewer. I might have to cut that off. Oh, there we go. Let's see if it'll squish back in there. Alright, so didn't do too much damage to it. And I don't think I knocked anything off of there. It's hard for me to tell. What you can see, you can't see. Alright, so that's what I'm going to be doing with the rest of these, which is there's only like a few more, but as you can see, it's time consuming. And I had a couple other things that I wanted to do. And one of them is taking these Pringle cans and making storage containers out of them. And I want to wrap them in my mixed media papers. So, I don't know, this might be like way too close for everybody. I can't zoom out. Let's see if I can bend this thing up some more. There we go. That might be better. Hopefully. Sorry for the jiggling. All right. So I'm thinking of wrapping them in. First I want to get my Herman Munster sized glue gun out. Oh look, it's stickers coming off. Oh look, the Chinese or Japanese lettering underneath. Anyway, I wanted to use these as spacers. So, let's see. Now, glue guns are not like something I'm... Ooh, this... Pew, this glue might not be good. Oh, good thing it won't be showing. So we just want to get the stick on here. So that they'll be spaced apart. So that, the reason I did that was so that I could put the lid back on. Okay. So I should start with the lid on. Oh, look at with the lid on, they don't even touch that. They don't even touch. So maybe I just need to glue that out of here. I just need to glue the lids together when I'm done papering them. Notice how this is peeling right off. So I did gesso these, a couple of these, because I thought I was going to be painting or something. But I decided to use my... Alright, well that was an idea. Not needed. See, when you do think things through, you think you got it all figured out. No, you don't. And this is the lid for the third one. So I still don't have a place for my little beads. I didn't think that through. There has to be a container of some kind. Oh, I'll just put them back in here. All right. Okay, so then I don't have to worry about the spacer with the paper, because I picked these paper, or these to wrap around here, because they just like fit almost perfectly. It's very stiff paper, granted, but I want the lid to be able to go on, so I'm going to leave the lid on while I figure this out. Alright, so we got to figure out where we're going to cut it off. Let's see if we can. This paper is so stiff. Alright. I'm thinking of trying to bend it down to make a mark, but it doesn't really want to. It doesn't want to. Maybe we can just get an idea. And we still have a scrap of our paper. Some people might think this is a waste of their... Yeah, see, I will cut that a little. Long. But see if we push it right up to the brim here. Seems to be uneven. Can you believe that? No. Yeah, that lid should still pop on there. All right. Oh! I left my leg on the other side of the chair. Sounds weird. All right, let's see. We're gonna want oh. So now we're entering into, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, land again. I suppose I could try to measure. It's like 4.5 inches. So what is this? All right, well maybe we can use our paper trimmer. We can do 4.5 by 10. We'll do 4.5 by 10. All right, let's get these out of the way of our teeny tiny workspace. Okay. Here's 10. Yeah. Seemed longer by the ruler. Let's just go a little bit shorter than that. Oops. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, never mind. I didn't want that little overlap. Let's try it again. Well, that should do it. And what did I say? A little under 4.5. A little under 4.5. I'm sure that's a measurement, but I don't know what it is. Now I see there's a weird cut on that side. And that's 4, not 4.5. Shelly. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my surprise. All right. I don't feel it cutting through. Okay. Let's get that can over here. Oh, shoot. It's way over. All right, let's cut like a 1/2 inch. Which would be where? Right there, I think. All right. This is going to take way more time than I had slotted. Okay. For it. So all right, we want this not to be quite as short as I made it, and it worked out perfectly this way. Little extra layer of something on here. I think it's that cloth tape. Yeah. And then we want, you know, why do I have these on still? Finger cots, that's what they are. All of a sudden my fingertip is itching and I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I scratch my fingertip? Ooh, all right, so then we're gonna line this mark up that I made. And we should have a perfect, pretty close to perfect wrap. All right. Oops, so same thing. Haven't really been even paying attention to which side of the, whoops. All right, so we line this up on here. And we make a mark where we want to cut it. And we make a mark where we want to cut it. And I'm going to try to go, well, this one was okay. Oops, damn it. Yeah. I wanted to make this one maybe a little teeny bit shorter. All right, now I'm lost. Where's my mark? Oh, here it is. Really? That can't be right. We're only cutting off that much. some reason it doesn't seem right, but it might be. And I did it crooked anyway, but somewhere amongst that blob of marks is where I want it. Boy, this one really didn't want to cut. Well, this is the one. I just sewed this side of the paper and then decorated this side of the paper. I was like, duh. I'll just get my scissors. It doesn't matter. It's just to stick pencils in at the end of the day. Ugh. All right. Now let's see. How, look at they're not even. They are pretty much that way, but not this way. Yikes. Well, let's give them a trim. All right. Should be all I'll need that for. Okay. Then we'll get a can out here. So this one, let's put the lid on. Where's the lid? Lid's gone. No lid. Ah! Oh, here they go. So I think that might keep it from bending. Except, well, this one fits with fine with the lid. All right. Let's see which end is wider than the other. Neither one seems to be. Maybe I'll, excuse me, kind of rub this on the corner to bend it a little in the direction that we want to go. All right, it's now or never. Glue. Now, I'm not very good with the glue gun. Well, something's telling me this might not be the type of glue I want to use, but we're going to give it a try. somebody used hot glue on something the other night that I would have thought for sure there wouldn't have been any other choice, in my opinion. And it didn't work. It peeled right off. So, yikes. All right, so you can see I should have probably maybe those probably rubber bands would have been a good idea to have available, but maybe these things will work. My wrap slaps. I don't know. All right, we'll let that dry for a little while. Great. So let's see, let's catch up. I was unemployed, then I'm employed again, but then I'll be unemployed again. So my boss called me Wednesday to say not to come in this weekend coming up. And then he called me yesterday and said, we do need you to come in this weekend, but probably not next weekend. So I've never signed up for unemployment before. So I hadn't even gotten started with that. And luckily, I guess, well, not that I don't know. Why I just said that, I don't know. Because I was thinking if I had started the unemployment process and then I'm not really unemployed, could be a problem. But then the stimulus check I was having trouble receiving, I thought was because I did fill out my 2019 taxes. But I've read other places that other people, filed their 2019 taxes. But then I don't know if they got money back or they had to pay money in. Because then someone else told me that the route that the IRS takes in and out of your bank account is different from if they take money out or if they put money in. I don't know why, but it's the same routing number. So anyway, I went in and used my 2018 tax return information, and the IRS website seemed to accept that. It didn't like my 2019 information, but it did accept my 2018 information. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. So now it's just wait. I'm pretty sure they didn't give me like a day to look for it. But, I finally got it recognizes who I am, and yes, I should be getting one kind of information. So it's a start. Now you just have to wait for them to actually deposit it into your account. So, okay. How's this doing? Shouldn't really need to sit there for too long. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Now if I can just get some glue in here. I might have to decorate it up some on the ends. But this might be where we try to glue them together. Maybe we won't even see that. I don't know. And yes, I have my TV on. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I better quit drinking pop. But for a while there, it was the only thing I was swallowing that was clearing my throat. So, sorry. Well, it is a human function, I guess. Am I not human? Ugh. So you can see, not even at the ends. One of them is perfectly lined up, and the other one is not. But I don't know how this is going to work. I thought those spacers were perfect. Well, they were perfect without the lids on. But with the lids on, not so much. Or maybe if I glue them on top of the paper. Maybe if they both have paper on them. Huh? Huh? Maybe. All right. So, but look at what a pretty can. I guess that's not really my favorite one. That's one of those where we had to use ink spray or something, and it just kept leaking into everything else. So, I don't know. I don't know. All right. And I don't recommend this gigantic hot glue gun. Maybe I should have painted these a color and then maybe I'll put a couple strips down here. Or we'll just do the whole thing. Ow, ooh, hot glue on my finger. Hot glue. And I didn't put ice water out here like a dope. Okay. Oh, there goes the hot glue gun on the floor. All right. Brilliant. See how this is all working out? And that glue is already dried. Oh, for crying out loud. And it's not even close to covering the whole thing. Okay. I should probably turn my fan off. I don't think it's helping my hot glue cause here. Seriously, that's dry already. Damn it. Unbelievable. All right, yeah, I'm turning you off. You're not helping. And why did this fall? And now when you pick it up, it's grabbing onto things. Luckily, it was in its little thingamajig. Harness, I guess, or holster. All right, let's try this again. I'm probably off camera more than on, so again, that might be part of my inexperience with, you know, working from work and then or recording at work and then trying to record from here. All right. All right, that's just unevenness. Seemed like such a simple project. See, now people who do this a lot, or people, you know, a lot of people will just do this all ahead of time, a couple of times. But I'm not a tutorial channel, so I have an idea, and now I'm trying to put it together. And I prepared as much as I could. Now I'm putting it on the paper instead of the can. I don't know why. All right. Seems like by the time I get around and I'm following that edge, I thought, by the time I get around to this side, it's crooked. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have done it in pieces instead of all one. Piece. This back in its holster. All right. What else? Spring has sprung, which I think is another reason why I lost my voice. I'm looking out the window. I can see buds on the trees. Allergic. Grass growing. Allergic. So you hope for spring, and then it gets here and you're allergic to it. So, you know, what are you going to do? All right, well, this is not, you know, like, hey, let's take it to the store and sell it to somebody kind of situation, but it's just for me. It's just for me. And my idea is to gob another bunch of glue in there. And let's get our X-Acto knife, or one of them. Ooh. That's nice. There's a sharp little thing sticking up that I cut my finger on. Good job, Shelly. The heck is that thing? Oh, that's for that circle cutter thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a better place for that. Yikes. All right, let's get our silicone mat off here. Do I have any Band-Aids in here? I don't think so. Ouch. All right. All right. So I am going to start with a cut 1-inch square. That's not going to be nearly big enough. Oh, look, it spread. Okay, let's let it spread. Let's just make it bigger. Then we're going to put the lid on the can, and then we're going to hold our brushes. So I guess we do kind of want that. Why is that brittle, that plastic? That's weird. It's supposed to be pliable, I thought. All right. Oh, so I'm still bleeding. Thanks a lot, craft tool. I might have to go lay down. Look at all the, well, sorry, I'm bleeding. That's normally not something I like to do. I mean, can handle doing, you know. Let's go this way. Good thing I got lots more of these lids around, because I'm butchering this poor thing. All right, so we've got brushes we could put in there. Wow. You know, and I saw that the other day and I thought, why do I have that razor sharp thing sticking up over there? And then I just went on with my day. So I guess it's saying I won't be ignored any longer. So there, yeah, I think I like that. And then I'll have 3 of them. And maybe I'll glue them onto a piece of cardboard or something, because then I can put like all different kinds of things in here. Let's see, let's try, are these tall enough? We can put like bone folder, or we could put our nicotine sticks in here. These would probably be too short, but with the lid on there, that'll hold it. Oh, it's not too short. So all kinds of stuff is gonna be put in here, because I've got them too far away from me so that I reach over and cut myself without even realizing. Emergency channel. All right, so I was gonna do one other thing, but first I'm going to see how much time I've wasted. And is this even recording? It's flashing. Okay, 55, 55. I think that's about as long as I want to go. So, let's lay this down. There's my canisters. Not 100% complete, but here's some beads that I did. And then the third project, maybe I'll come back and glaze the rest of the beads and then do the other project. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel because my goal, oh my gosh, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live and mutilate myself live. Wouldn't that be better? Then maybe someone can call 911 for me. And yeah, or maybe give me a thumbs up or make a comment of some kind if you feel like it. Again, I'm not a tutorial. I'm not teaching anybody how to. I'm just letting you watch my struggle. And as a fairly new crafter, obviously. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye.